Giving me an up-close and personal view. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the JoAnne Powell Show. I'm JoAnne. We're coming to you from the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.TV, Hollywood. Well, former President Barack Obama made his first public appearance in Chicago on Monday since he left office. It was basically about 100 days ago when he walked away from being the president and they made the transition. Well, Obama spoke to a group of young people in Chicago on Monday. He basically was promoting the importance of civic engagement. The University of Chicago was the backdrop for former President Barack Obama's first public address since leaving office.
What's been going on while I've been gone?
He seemed relaxed and in good humor during his panel discussion. Obama was joined on stage with 6 young leaders.
The single most important thing I can do is to help in any way I can prepare the next generation of leadership.
Obama did not talk politics or the issues of the day. Aides say Obama deliberately did not mention President Trump, ignoring his fiery Twitter accusations that Obama wiretapped him, and his other slams.
I inherited a mess.
Why not fight back?
While he certainly doesn't agree with a large number of the decisions that have been made, this is the outcome of the election.
When the Obamas left the White House, they said they were taking some time off.
First, we're going to take a little break.
Spending time kite surfing with Richard Branson and time on music mogul David Geffen's yacht in Tahiti. Obama admitting his youthful ideology.
There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America.
Was too optimistic.
There's a lot more that people have in common than divides them. But obviously it's not true when it comes to our politics.
Well, former aides say that President Obama is not interested in being critical or saying critical things about President Trump, primarily because he wants to extend the same courtesy he received from his predecessor, President Bush. So he wants to extend that same courtesy. But this has some Democrats, those who are Democratic activists, upset because they want him to be a little more aggressive to some of the accusations that are false that President Trump has been throwing his way. Well, joining me now to talk about that and President Trump's first 100 days in office is political analyst Professor Preston Foster. He is assistant professor at Oakwood University and also the director of their public policy program. He also served under the Clinton administration as assistant secretary of education. So let's just jump right in there. What are your thoughts about former President Obama not going after President Trump and his accusations at his first public event?
JoAnne, it's not surprising to me at all that President Obama takes the high road again. That's just the kind of guy he is. That's the way he rolls. You kind of miss it. Well, you miss it a lot when you see just the way the presidency has been diminished just in terms of dignity in the last 100 days. I'm not surprised that President Obama continues to make himself available to Mr. Trump for advice, even though Mr. Trump lied about him and besmirched his name with the false accusation. I haven't heard President Obama say anything about that at all. I think he's satisfied to let the facts speak for themselves, and it's also heartening to see President Obama engaging with young leaders, building the next generation of leaders. I think that's what he's going to be focusing on in terms of using his influence. I think he's being careful not to let the Democratic Party depend on him, because as positive as an influence as he is an ex-president who cannot be president again. And it's important for the Democratic Party not to avoid the work of finding new leadership. And I think Barack Obama is purposeful in aiding that work.
And that's something that that others have talked about, is that it's not his job or his position to rescue the Democratic Party and those that are against Trump. But as he has stated, his I guess new purpose, now that he is off his vacation, he had a good time, is to work with the future, the direction of what is to come. And a lot of young people engaging them in becoming a part of the solution instead of just complaining about what's happening, be a part of the new direction of our nation and what we want to see down the road. A lot have said that you need to, kind of stop complaining, get out there, run for office, get involved. And this is a step toward that, it seems like. What do you think?
Absolutely. Real leadership is not only making change, but making sure that the change that you've made is sustained. And I think Barack Obama is focused on that. The way that his legacy will be solidified is by generating more Barack Obamas and more Michelle Obamas who become Madam Presidents, etc. The fact that what's most impressive to me is the way that President Obama crafted what was admittedly not his idea. I'm talking about Obamacare. Crafted a Heritage Foundation Republican idea into a social intervention that has more than 90% of the American people now covered with health care. How he did that in such a way that to unravel any piece of it is to basically unravel all of it. And although Obamacare has only been basically in effect 3.5 years, the Republicans are finding out just how difficult it is to take away a social benefit from people once they get it. And I think that's something that Mr. Obama is proud of in terms of both political legacy and policy legacy.
Yes, definitely. That's something that, like we had discussed earlier, that repeal and replace Obamacare was a key component of what President Trump was going to do. But as he got into it, and the Republicans realized it was a lot more complicated. So that's something that we'll have to watch as they work to move forward with whatever plan they want to come up with. It's not as simple as perceived, but we've run out of time. I would like to thank you once again for joining us here on our show, talking about Trump's first 100 days in office. It's been a fast-paced whirlwind 100 days, and I'm sure the days to come following after Friday will be just as interesting.
Well, time always flies when we're together. So thanks for having me again, JoAnne. See you soon.
Okay. We'll be right back. You're watching the JoAnne Powell Show.
If you are an adult that began college and has not finished your college degree, let me put it to you straight. If your lifestyle and your standard of living is not becoming to you, then you should be coming to us, Oakwood University Elite Program. We are the fast, flexible adult degree completion program for the busy adult, like you.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098. It's time to leap.
For years, people have trusted McKay's Family Mortuary. We're part of your community and we'll take care of the details. We offer a variety of memorial services, including sea scattering and cremation. According to the Federal Trade Commission, the average funeral cost is over $9,000. We have complete funeral chapel service starting at only $31.25, casket included. Direct cremation starting at only $9.95. Visit one of our 5 locations and meet our caring and diverse staff. McKay Family Mortuary. Let us be the shoulder to lean on.
Thanks to Oakwood University and the LEAP program, I have now a college degree. So to the Spanish-speaking members of this community who feel that the LEAP program is something you should consider, I would say, ánimo a la universidad. Considere el programa LEAP de Oakwood University.
Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.
Seize the Day Scuba for your best scuba experience above and below the sea. You'll find friendly staff, experienced PADI certified instructors, and state-of-the-art scuba equipment and gear. Join our dive club and we'll help you plan memorable scuba excursions. Immerse yourself. Seize the Day Scuba, serving Southern California. Call 949-220-0500 to create your scuba experience.
When I first started into the program, yes, I had doubts. I was really impressed with Oakwood University, with the faculty and the staff and the student body. It was a really good experience, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who was thinking about going back and finishing their degree.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.